not like God sets up a law for some and then a law for others. Unbiased. It's going to work for you, for me, and for anyone that takes advantage of them. Let's take, for example, the law of gravity. The law of gravity is not biased in that it will work for some and not work for the others. So let's say, for example, and this is going to be a very extreme example. Let's say we have a serial killer. Maybe he's a serial rapist or a pedophile or whatever, which is a very extreme example, I know. But if this serial killer, serial rapist goes to the top of a 10-story building, and for some reason, it's either he's shoved off, he steps off, or whatever. If this person, this serial killer, somehow falls off this 10-story building, what is going to happen with this person? Is this person going to float? No. We all know that he's plummeting down. And of course, there's no expecting that person to survive because that body is going to pretty much splash, right? And so that is going to happen with the serial killer, serial rapist, whatever you want to call it. But the same thing is going to happen for a holy bishop, a bishop who has been touching the lives of thousands of people in the kingdom of God and has just this amazing heart and amazing soul. If the bishop somehow gets onto the top of this 10-story building and somehow steps off, falls off, whatever it may be, the exact same thing is going to happen with the bishop. The law is not biased because he's holy and he's God-fearing and he's chosen by God and all of this. The law is going to work the same exact way. He's not going to float. He's going to just the same. Now let's take an innocent, sweet little baby who doesn't know anything about danger. This baby gets on to the top of this 10-story building, somehow falls off. The very same thing is going to happen to this baby. It does not matter that the baby is ignorant of the law. And so one of the things we see as well coming out is that ignorance of the law does not change the law. And so it is very important for us to acknowledge that because you may be ignorant to something, it does not mean it's not going to be in operation. And so it's very important that we do learn these laws so that we can use them to our advantage.